How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Madri.
And today, actually, no, I'm the White Ranger.
I'm Rita Repulsa.
And you're Rita Repulsa. Today we are going to attempt for the second time, at least in the live stream, but the first time ever playing the promo cards that came in for Power Rangers, the deck building game. And as I move and bounce on this, I got it sitting right on the table. Lo siento, viewers. You were vibrating that un poquito. But there we go. We did try to play this, but we had some technical difficulties, so we had to cancel that stream. We did want to play this right after we got the promo pack, but other things came up, so here we are today. So I'm going to be playing Tommy Oliver here, which of course is the Green Ranger, because he's got his green shirt on. That makes it absolutely no sense. Who of course becomes the White Ranger in later episodes. And then Abadi is going to be playing Rita Repulsa, who is the evil villain queen. And then you just turn into empowered Rita Repulsa. You don't change, you just get empowered as the villain. So of course, for those of you that don't know what Power Ranger deck building game is, it is a deck building game where you play cards, buy cards from the main market, or in this case they call it the grid, the Morphin grid, to empower your deck to get a little bit more powerful. In this game, you're going to be attaching certain things to your characters. In this case, I can attach what I can do maneuvers, and I can do heroes. Abadi can do what? Villains and maneuvers as well. So neither one of us can really use equipment except for the benefits. You're going to gain power, you're going to get points. Like most deck building games, we do have another gameplay where we, of course, did a full gameplay with the normal rules. But today we're going to actually do a gameplay with slight modified rules. Again, this is not a how to play. We're going to make mistakes. This is more just so you guys can get an idea of how the game plays, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. So what that modification is right here where it says hit points. Instead of doing the full 30, we're going to do 15 just to try to make it a little bit quicker game. This game says it takes about 70 minutes with us explaining moves and taking time to show you what we're doing. I think our last one took about an hour and 45 minutes, so we're hoping with 15 it gives you guys a better, quicker gameplay. The other thing is, in certain cases, it says if you're below X amount of hit points to heal for a little bit more. We're just always going to ignore that line of the card, again, to try to keep that hit points down. Now, one disadvantage to that is we may not be able to get all the Zords set up or all the villains set up. But even in our last game, did you get 2 Zords when you played the Pink Ranger? I think you just got hers, right? You got one, you got hers. And I think when I did the lair, I think all I had was Rito. I think that's all I had gotten. And that was in an hour and 45 minutes. And that's one of the things I've heard about this is it is either you, as you get better, you'll figure these things out more, or maybe not. I don't know. But for us, we're still new, so we're still learning. So it's going to take us a little bit to get through the game. So normally we would roll our extra life dice, right? Normally we would roll our extra life dice because we do support extra life charities. There is our D20. If you would like to donate to Children's Miracle Network, we always have those links down below. But because a villain must scheme, a villain must cause trouble in Angel Grove, villains always go first. So that means Abadi gets to go first before the teenagers of Attitude come out to save the day, as it would be.
Okay.
All right.
So, but this one heal 1 if you have 20 or fewer, but yeah, I'm moving to heal.
Yeah, 15, because we're 15 is your max, all right?
And then have 4.
4 points. I guess not energy, 4 points to spin.
So,
Yeah, Flying Leap, Risk Communicator, Viewing Globe, put up 3 cards in the grid onto the bottom of the main deck and refill the grid with 6 cards. So that allows you to refill the grid. That's actually kind of a good one. This one here would just allow you to start attacking. You want 1 damage for every 5 hit points. This is what I got last time when we started that last gameplay with this Flying Leap. 1, alright. And then, but you only had 4, so that costs 3. Yep. Alright. So refill the grid. You do take 1 damage because the Yellow Ranger was left out there. And then that just discards as well. And then I've got my power coin, so I already start with 3 energía. which you're going to have next round because the first 10 cards are the same for both of us. So I have 4 as well. Deal damage equal to the highest cost card in the grid. If negated, discard this card. So I think I'm going to go for the heavy attack. I think I'm going to go all out for the heavy attack. I can't attach that right now. And then I'm going to refill the grid, and I take 1 damage because you have some super putties out there. Down to 14. Now I'm seeing this and it's like, oh, are we gonna die a lot quicker? And it's like, oh, there's the game's over.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I refilled the grid, so it's your turn.
And I got 3 points.
3 things to spend, so you get a dragon shield, but you can't attach this, so you're not going to get that benefit. So this would just give you this. You could hire your villain. Yep, your villain costs 3. Basically, you can use him to block, and you can negate an attack against you, and then heal 2 damage if you have 10 or fewer hit points, then discard this card. So we would still allow you to heal, even though we're kind of doing that weird rule, because that's what his ability is. And then that doesn't take effect because you can't attack this turn. Yep. All right, so refill the grid. There's still a ranger out there, so you take another damage. And you take the damage before you refill the grid. All right.
So wait a percent.
So you should be at 13. Yep. Okay, so I have got the recovery, so I do get to heal 1 hit point instead of the 2 because we're not playing the if you're 20 and under rule. And then I've got 3, which is enough for me to get the Yellow Ranger. There's no bad guys, so I don't take any damage. Alright. Roll back to 5 for you.
Got 6. Regenerate could be mine.
Regenerate. Yes, you can use the regenerate. That allows you to heal 3 hit points. If you have 10 or fewer, then you heal 5 instead. So basically, it allows you to heal as your attachment. But again, that would be your only attachment that you'd be able to do. So you wouldn't be able to do that that move you picked up a little while ago. Or no, I got heavy attack. What did you pick up the first time? Something. Well, don't look at it. We'll figure it out. Regenerate for 5. Regenerate for 5, Alex. 3, 4, 5. Oh, you had 6 total. And viewing globe. Oh, because that's an equipment. So that's what you got. You got the viewing globe, but it's an equipment, so you'll never be able to use that because you can't attach it to Rita, because Rita doesn't allow equipment to be attached. So that's where this makes it a little bit more difficult. But you always get to use it for the benefits. Did you give yourself your 2 energy? See? Okay. The industrial district. When you play an equipment, destroy a card in your hand or discard pile or gain 3 energy. When I play an equipment, and the problem is I'm not trying to get equipment cards. Well, there's a bunch of them out there right now, isn't there? Let's hear. The question is, do I want to use all of this? I think I want to get Saba. Deal damage equal to the cost of another card attached to your character. Oh, well, that doesn't do me any good because I don't have anything attached yet. Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm going to attach the Yellow Ranger. She's going to help me out. Trini is going to help me out. And then I have 6, and I got 2, so I can add 2. And I have 6 to buy my sword. And then this can be attached anywhere. I think I'm going to attach it to a maneuver. Matches any color when gained. Attach when gained. Alright. So now I can't heal because I'm at full, so I don't need to do that. Attack. Deal damage equal to the cost of another card attached to your character, so I'm going to attack para 3. Oh, when you buy cards in the grid that are 5 plus 1 less, Oh, that would have only cost me 2. I should have used this. I should have done it the other way. All right, too late now. I forgot I had that ability. I could have gotten this. Oh no, this isn't in the grid. So this doesn't count. Never mind. This doesn't count because this wasn't in the grid. You can't. You can only block if it's attached to her. So you can't block. So I'm going to attack for 3.
But can I? Oh, okay.
Well, you got to attack for 3, so you take 3 damage.
I did.
Okay, and then I lose Zolst Saba. And what was that? 4? Ooh, that took everything to do. Right.
How do I attach something?
Just play it there. Yep.
Heal 1 if you have 20 or fewer.
Yep, so heal 1. Yep. Yeah, because we're not doing the 20 or fewer thing. For sake of time, we're not doing the 20 or fewer thing.
And then I have... And just two ones on.
Double check. I think you refresh at the end of your turn. When you're done attacking, buying, activating, move game phase, first unspent charge is lost. Check the grid for adversaries. You may discard any number of cards attached to your character. For the main phase, discard cards ready.
Oh, I can get a blade.
Yeah, so it's the beginning of your turn. Oh yeah, the blade blaster. Yeah, that's 2. That's like a, if you can't get anything else, you can get a blade blaster. Because that allows you to kill things in the grid as well. So, like Alpha 5 out there who's doing damage to you. So you take 1 damage because Alpha 5 is still out there. And there's no refilling of the grid. Alright, so I get 3 energía. 1, 2, 3 3 puts me 4 energías. Next time you battle, destroy up to 2 cards that I control. I have 3. Flying Leap, deal 1 damage. Healing Glow, put 3 cards in the grid. Well, I can't do that, so that's just for the 2 and 2. And get my Dragon Shield, but I can't use it. Get Alpha 5. Yeah. You have to acquire your first Zord. I can't remember if you acquire it or you get it when you flip over. Well, no, because then you wouldn't. All 4 slots are filled, draw 1 card and flip this card. Yeah, no. I still have to buy my Zord. Which is kind of bad. Well, you gotta buy Rita too, which is 7 for her. Yeah, Power Sword, Transforce. Okay. Like now I'm kind of in that thing where it's like you don't want to waste any of your energy, right? You want to like spend it all. I think I'll do Flying Leap. Alright, do Flying Leap. Oh, I forgot to ready this at the beginning of my turn. So if I attack with Saba, deal damage equal to the card, so it does base damage unless you're going to block it, which costs you 4 to block. Yeah, block, and you can negate an attack. So it costs me all 4 that I have.
It blocks everything?
Yeah, it negates. Negate means it just stops the attack. And then you can heal 2 if you want to, and then you have to discard that card if you want to heal.
No.
Well, not destroy, discard.
I'll put it in my button.
Which one is your discard pile?
No, I don't have because I already.
How do you? You've got
Because
3. No, remember you have to use all your cards and then discard them. You can't have leftover cards in this game.
No, I just did it.
Okay, so where's your new pile?
This is my deck.
Okay, what are those cards?
Those cards are the ones I drew from here.
But you only have 2 in your hand. I'm confused. You should have 5 in your hand right now.
These were. I haven't. Those are the ones I got here.
Okay. You're confusing me because you had three
I don't know. Then
stacks of
when
cards.
to do each of the things. These are the ones that were left on my deck.
Correct. And then you shuffle and immediately draw 3 more.
And then I do. Yeah.
You haven't drawn 3.
Shouldn't I do that?
Yes, draw 3.
I had, but you asked me to.
Well, no, there was more than 3 sitting in that pile, wasn't there?
No, same enough.
Okay, then combine them. Put them all together. All in your hand. There you go.
I just don't know if I can see them.
Yes, you can look at everything. You can draw cards at the end of your turn. So you immediately draw up to 5, and you can look at your cards at the end of your turn. Yes. Yes. Okay, so you didn't want to heal?
No, because see.
Yeah, so you just discard it, and then you heal 2, right? Yeah, 2. Alright. Was that 6? So disarm. Okay. There we go. Fill back up the grid.
Yeah.
So he doesn't ready until the beginning of my turn. Oh, and after I attacked, I could destroy 2 cards. No, I don't think I wanted to do that. You're good. Sorry. Lo siento. Mi culpa.
Then I have. If you heal 1.
No one. Heal was the other direction.
And then the next time you battle this turn, destroy up to 2 cards.
That's basically if you attack, which you can't do. When you attach that 1 card, deal 1 damage for
to target.
1 damage to target foe for each empty slot. So I had 2 empty slots when you attach that, right? You attach that after I got slotted. Yeah, so I should have. Okay.
Next time I did, let's say I did that.
If you attacked me, yeah, like I did here, I attacked, and when I attacked, I could have gotten rid of cards. I could have destroyed cards out of my deck. Again, it's used so that way you can get less cards in your hand. Remember, you don't want to discard until it's the end of your turn, because you have to know what you're controlling at the end of your turn.
I have 2. Target.
The disarm target foe reveals their hand and discards a starter. If negated, discard this card. So this is why you always have cards in your hand, right? And you can basically make me discard 1 card from my hand, a starter card. That's what that does. This one you'd be using for the energy and the power. This one you just have for the power. What do you have, 2?
2.
Yeah, or you can get the Blade Blaster again, which gives you 2. Okay.
And then I lose 1. I
lose 1 because the alpha's out in the grid still. Alright, so beginning my turn, I ready Saba. I can heal for 1. And then I have 4 power. I don't have equipment. Like, I wanted, like, Industrial Complex would be nice. Problem is we got all these stupid equipment cards that we can't use. That's fine. I'm going to get them because I'm going to get this. So I'm going to get the location. When game put into play. When you play an equipment, destroy a card in your hand or discard pile or gain 3 power. So that's going to give me that ability. Nobody out there for me to lose hit points to. I didn't have anything. I had no power, so I can't attack. Oh, new guy out there.
Another hero.
Yep. So he's 4 to kill, and you gain I gain a stun card, so basically you put one of these stun cards in my deck if you defeat him.
That is.
He costs it's these, so it'll cost you 4 shard to defeat him. Yeah.
I could attack both.
You want to get rid of both of them? Well, you'd probably want to defeat him first, so you can draw 1 card, right?
Okay.
Well, with 3, see? Okay, and you get to draw a card. You can
Attack
him. I take a stun card. And you have dos más.
Hello.
Disarm.
Hello.
So you can Disarm, which gives you multiple. This gives you power, and power you can't use the ability, or you have the Blade Blaster.
Blade Blaster.
You like your Blade Blaster.
When I don't get any.
Well, yeah. Well, the benefit of Blade Blasters is in later you're going to be able to get rid of the heroes in the grid with the Blade Blaster instead of having to use all your energy to get rid of it. Hey, the Black Ranger. The Black Ranger.
So did I pick up?
No, because he comes out at the end. Okay, so did I look at my cards? Did I draw my cards? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to attach heavy attack. Attach heavy attack. And I get 1 energy for flying leap. Only uno energias. And I have a total of 5. Which is not enough to get my Tiger Zord. So I think I'll leave the Black Ranger out there. I do need the Black Ranger though, but I think I'm going to leave him out there. I think. Ooh, should I get the Black Ranger? He'll probably try to attack me. I think I'll get the Black. I get the Black Ranger, and that is 4. My discount only works if it's 5 plus. That's fine. I left uno energía on the mesa. Uno energía on la mesa. En la mesa. En la mesa. Muy bien. Okay. Oh, we got another Dragon Shield out there. Wow, that's a lot of equipment cards that neither one of us I can use because I got this industrial complex, but they're not serving you as much of a benefit.
And then put adversary cards.
Well, that's if it's attached to you.
So I got 4.
Yep.
I want this one.
Okay. Ah! Rita's killing all the Rangers.
And I want. And then I am going to destroy this card.
You're going to attack me, or you want to destroy something in the grid?
Oh. Then I destroy.
Yeah, so now it's just because here's the thing: it's full of equipment. You have to buy equipment at some point. You're right now we're forced to buy things that you can't attach to your character, but you can still gain the benefits of the power. But if you want to refresh the grid, you can just destroy a card in the grid. So it's your choice. You can either deal 1 damage to me or destroy something in the grid.
Destroy.
You think that's the most helpful? I would destroy one of these 2. That gives me more benefits. And then that's the cheaper out of the 2.
Because you can still keep getting those.
Yeah, I'd still buy them. Well, not that one. That's the more expensive one. This is the cheaper one, but they both do the same thing. They do the same thing for our purposes, because neither one of us can use equipment. So, word to the wise for you guys, if you guys are going to play at home, don't play 2 characters that have the same pattern of what cards they need, otherwise you end up with this scenario. See, this is... Oh, no, that's 3. Okay, I thought that was a 2. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, we need. Can you make an appointment at my eye doctor for both of us? Yeah. Okay.
Destroy.
Does it say destroy or does it say... You put it in the discard pile. Yeah. Put it in the discard pile. Okay. Yep. That's it.
I destroy this card.
Yeah, which means it just basically goes back here. You destroy it from your deck that you've built, right?
I forgot I did something.
You bought that for 2.
And this one?
No, you bought that for 2. Yep.
I did that.
Okay. Because I refilled the grid. We'd have to unfill the grid. Okay. Back to me. So I have my power coin for 3. I need 4 again. I have 1 for flying leap, so that puts me at 5. Next time you do battle, I can destroy up to 2 cards. I can heal 1, so I'm back at 15. And I have 3, so that's fine. I'll take the healing globe. And I'm going to attack. Deal damage equal to the highest cost card in the grid, which is 5. That's what I want to do. I'm going to attack you for 5. There we go. Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Time. You weren't amused. I was amusing myself more than you were being amused by me. And I don't think I want to do attitude because I don't. Well, it says up to 2. I think I'm going to get rid of teamwork. Teamwork.
Oh, I am going to attack.
Okay, yep, so it's your turn. And I'll refill the grid with knockout blow.
And I have 4, 5, 6.
Same.
5.
So for 5, and what's your benefit? What do you get?
Deal 3 damage. Oh, destroy 1 card you can.
So you can get rid of a card of the 5 that's in your hand. Is that 5 in your hand? That's why you gotta keep 5 in your hand. Okay. So you can destroy one of those cards if you choose to. That's basically doing the same thing you're doing right now. It allows you to destroy a card in your control. You can just put it off to the side where you're not going to put it back into the deck. There you go. Don't we'll put the repeat on it. Okay, so you have Vosmas. That he was 5 to destroy. So you got the wristband, which gives you 1 and 2, or your blade blaster again. Okay. All right, so nothing in the grid to attack you. Another knockout blow. Ooh, pumpkin wrapper. Parappa the Rapper.
Can I do this and you can do it?
You would have needed to attach that. Instead, you used the 4 points. Instead, you used 4 points. How did that happen? Look, I got all of my teamworks. I got all my teamworks, but the one that I got rid of. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have 5. Oh, hang on. Earlier, I was supposed to get, when I bought, how much was the Black Ranger? Was he 5? I should have gotten him for 4. That would have given me 2 left, I think. Oh, well. Alright, so 5. Power Morpher, 7 power. That's a lot. I'm going to get the Power Morpher. I'm not worried about the Pumpkin Wrapper. Okay. So we'll do that. Do that. And then the Pumpkin Wrapper smacks me for 1. And I have no energy, so I can't attack you. Oh, Command Center. There you go. If you control 2 different starters, 1 energy. If you have 3 different starters, 2 energy. Oh, that's a good one at like at the very beginning of the game, because that's all you have is starter cards. But later in the game, I don't think that's as powerful.
If we control the start?
Basically, yeah. So this would take effect right now. So if you bought this with your 4 of your energy, that would give you 2 more energy. Or power, or action points, whatever you want to call them.
And then, if you control 3 different...
Oh, different. Oh, these are the same. So you control 1. Wow, that's actually harder than it appears, because they have to be different. What's this last one? Is that a starter card? Yeah, okay, so you have 2 different starters. So if you bought this right now, it would cost you 4, and you'd get 1 energy, so then you'd have 2 left. Or buy something that you actually need, like Pumpkin Wrapper or Knockout Blow. Pumpkin wrapper.
Okay.
No. Not the only time you can play it is if at the bottom it says play immediately when gained. So like here, when you buy Rita, you immediately attach Rita here, and then your staff has to attach to one of these other two. So you don't need all three because your staff is going to fill one of them. I mean, did you have 6 or did you have 5? Yeah, you need 6 to buy your staff. Okay. Oh, squat. Good old squat. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be able to transform, I think. Alright, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So I'm going to attach the Black Ranger. I should have readied this about a turn ago. Ooh, I got the power morpher. So I get to immediately take this up to 7. When all 4 slots are filled, attach your Zord to the Zord Bay, flip this card. Now the question is, do you get the Zord for free? Maybe that's where we messed up in the last one. I don't think so. I don't think you get the Zord for free. Blocks, attaching cards, the card types, master card, Zords. Only heroes may buy, gain these powerful cards. The hero player automatically gains a personal Zord when all 4 slots in the card are filled. May flip to the ranger side. Oh, so you get it for free. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we kind of messed that up, I think, last time. I think you bought it. You spent the money to buy it. You really don't need to because you get it when you flip over. So the question is, the layer tiles... Oh, earlier I didn't take a hit when you attached that. I had one empty spot. Yeah, so... Okay, so yeah, you don't get yours for free though. That's kind of not nice. So I flip over, and then I gain my Tiger Zord. Oh, go Tiger Zord! We're out of room here. This is really made for this. The table hog. Alright, I got everything on the Power Ranger. I got my 7 energy. I got this stun. If you heal 2 hit points this turn, return this card to the stun stack. So I can do that. I can. Oh no, I have to heal to get rid of this. I'm not worried about that right now. I do have a starter card which heals me for 1. It would heal me for 2, and the stun card would go away if this was a normal round. Okay. So I have 7. So I'm going to attack for 3. Are you going to block that? Oh no, this doesn't damage you. It makes you discard a card.
Only 7.
Okay.
What?
No, this is 0. You have to discard a card from your hand. You basically have to get rid of a card, which I mean, that all those master plan cards, so it kind of doesn't do any good. Oh, deal 2 damage for each card will cost 5. Oh wow, that's how he works. Oh, hang on, it was to activate attached card was 2 less, so I get 2 back.
If I would need this to get her, Rita.
To get your Rita.
Because I get 7. But if I don't...
Otherwise, you need to block it so that way you can keep your card. And then you can... But then you won't be able to block my next attack. Wow, he's really designed to get 5 or more. We got no 5 or more.
How do I block it?
You just exhaust this to say that you block, and then you can discard it to heal 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you block that so you don't discard. Now you're going to heal 2. Alright, so discard to heal 2. Highest cost card in the grid is 4. And Saba attacks for the same amount, so deal 5 damage for each card with 5+. So I have deal 2 damage, so it would only do 2 damage. Well, that's if I did this. I was trying to see which one I want to do. So I'm going to use Saba's sword, which costs me 2, because I get a discount now. Takes me down to 4. Deal damage equal to the cost of another card attached to your character. My highest card is 4. So I'm going to attack for 4. And then I can attack for that. So deal damage equal to the highest cost card in the grid, which is 4. Sacable no mas. Alright, so, well, that actually went considerably quicker at only 15 hit points. Do you want to keep going? I was going to say, if you want to keep going, we'll just put you at 15 and we'll put me up to 29.
No.
No. Alright, guys, so there you go. That is a quick rundown of Power Rangers. Oddly wants to... You just knocked yourself down. She's coming over there. All right, you're going to put her on the bottom. But that is a quick rundown of the White Ranger. It seems like he is based off of basically... because you get that discount for the 5 or more expensive cards. And then it costs less, or you do damage for each 5 attached. So 2 damage per. So if you had on each one, because Saba's 1, you'd be able to do 2, 4, 6. You'd be able to do 8 damage with his normal attack. I didn't get to use the Tiger Zord. It's free, so I could have used it. Deal 3 damage plus 3 damage if you have 5 or fewer energy. If negated, discard this card. So basically, I could have used this. I didn't even realize that because I had less than 3 energy. So I could have used that as well, and it would have done 6 damage right there. Wow. Yeah, so getting powered up is muy importante. This is my weapon. Masters are the masters of the villains. So you have.
But it says -2, so it will have cost 5 if your teammate controls their master.
Teammate. So that's if we're doing a 2 versus 2 or a 1 versus 2. I'm your enemy. Now the G.I. Joe game will be teammates. So the G.I. Joe game, we're both going to be fighting against Cobra. In Transformers, I think it's the same. I think one of us is the Decepticons, the other is the Autobot. So I think that's a versus game as well. But yeah, and I guess Rita, like, I really don't... Rita does damage by attaching quickly. And then once she flips over to Empowered, she deals 1 damage to target foe for each empty slot on her character. So... I don't know, like, that seems kind of weird because you have no way to get rid of my stuff. But I don't get this, right? Deal 1 damage to target foe for each empty slot on their character. But by the time you're empowered, all my slots would be filled, right? And then you're paying for it too. You're paying 3 for it. Whereas here, it's free. Huh. That's weird. Alright, but there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. If you want to see more of the Power Rangers gameplay, we do have the Power Rangers Zeo on order. So once that gets released, of course, right now with the shipping, the way it is, things are getting delayed slightly. But I've heard that one is going to be still before the end of the year. So, of course, look forward to that on the channel. Hit the subscribe bell notification to watch when we go live with that gameplay. All right? All right. Until next time. Peace.